Hello, and welcome to a demonstration of TPS-3, which is the latest version of the Trivial Port Scanner built for Cycle 3. We're going to demonstrate two features that have been added over the previous version, the first being command line arguments. And we're going to demonstrate this by first showing what these arguments are. TPS-3 now employs a help mode, which you can specify with -h or --help. When we enter it, we see that the list of command line arguments comes up with an explanation of what each argument does. The two positional arguments, mode and target, must be presented with each invocation of TPS-3. The mode argument specifies which mode you want to run the program in. We currently support two modes, the first being a SYN scan and the second being traceroute to a host. The target argument is the target that you want to run the scan against or the host that you want to trace a route to. This could be either an IPv4 address or a domain name such as www.target.com. We also have four optional arguments. The help argument we've already discussed. The next one, T-port, is when you're running a trace route, you can actually run it not only to a host, but to a specific port on that host. And if you want to specify a specific port, that's what the T-port argument is for. The first port and last port arguments work with the SYN scan, port scanner, and those specify the first and last ports to include in the scan. If the user does not specify those, they default, and you see the default values there, 20 and 1024. The last optional argument is the Ethernet interface to communicate on. I originally was thinking that the program would look at its Ethernet interface and determine its name and use that without the user having to specify it. And indeed, if we don't specify this interface argument, TPS-3 will just pick its default Ethernet interface and run with it. However, consider a machine that has more than one Ethernet interface, for example, a wired interface and a wireless interface. I wanted a way for the user to specify which one they wanted to communicate over. So that's what that interface optional argument is there for. All right, so now let's see a demonstration of the traceroute mode, because that's the new mode with this version. So we start up, of course, as a Python program, so we type in Python and the name of our file. It's now tps3.py. Our mode this time is going to be troute for traceroute mode, and our target for this traceroute is going to be none other than target.com. As we enter this command, Scapy will go out. It will build a trace route from our current machine, my current machine here in my home office, to target.com. And there's our route. The first route, the 192.168.0.1, first machine in the route, is actually my home router here inside my office. And then we go out to the internet from there, and you can see the machines listed there. And actually 151.101.6.187 is in the target world, www.target.com. And that's all there is to it. Enjoy.